LA is considering a ban on cashless businesses as the plastic shift will leave some behind. And the death of cookies will make online advertising so much better, y'all. And did you know there is a social crypto app that lets users tokenize their X, formerly known as Twitter? They get to tokenize that presence. And that social crypto app is called Keys. This is what's trending today. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Urban FinTech at the G Spot Studios channel, where we try to make finance and technology sexy, y'all. I am your girl G. So, lo and behold, LA is considering a ban on cashless businesses. As Americans' cash usage declines, more shops are refusing to accept physical currency. And with no federal law saying that a business must accept cash, cities that want to keep cash flowing have to pass legislation. So this month, lawmakers in LA proposed a ban on cashless businesses, arguing they exclude people with low income, they exclude older adults, and they also exclude the unbanked community. Now, there are cashless business bans that have occurred and taken place in other areas of the United States. Just so recently, they have passed in cities such as San Francisco, New York City, Philadelphia, and DC. Now, cash made up only 20% of all U.S. payments in 2021. That is a steep drop from 31% in 2017. And then as of last October, 4 in 10 Americans weren't using cash at all, not in a typical week at least. And that is said in the first year of the pandemic, the U.S. cashless businesses more than doubled. So the pandemic sort of spearheaded this whole notion of cashless transactions and a way to move money. Now, paper or plastic, cashless businesses say the lack of paper currency discourages theft and is more efficient, which it is. And just picture no cash, transport, and storage costs. So, of course, it's efficient. It makes the perfect sense. But cashless has other business perks. So, studies show that customers paying with a credit card tend to spend more money. Credit card companies, which earn a transaction fee on every single swipe, they have unsurprisingly encouraged no cash trends, of course, because they get the money. And then in 2018, Visa held a cashless contest, paying $10,000 to 50 businesses that stopped accepting real currency. Now, card and digital payments like Apple Pay also give merchants data on consumers, which can be used for targeting your latte habits, let's just say. So we don't know where this is going to go. I think this makes perfect sense in terms of where I think we're headed in terms of finance and technology and also the digital asset space. So I'm okay with this. I think it is very sexy to go cashless. In the same token, I do like that there are cities that are considering those who are a little bit more disenfranchised. They just aren't ready yet. So let's get everybody on board and then let's move to that whole destination. All right? Now, I know y'all are over the days in which you go to a website and you got to accept the cookies. And I'm like, who is Cookie and why did they name it Cookie? Can I get a cookie? I prefer sugar, maybe peanut butter cookies. Anyway, a cookieless future. And we're talking about the online data storage information system that they have, not the real cookies that we eat. A cookieless future is an opportunity for innovation and for creativity. Google has delayed the destruction of the cookie or of cookie into 2024. So there has been a delay until next year. And yet there's no doubt that the demise of a third-party data is coming. Now, when that happens, it's going to change everything, y'all. While there will still be necessary adjustments along the way, the removal of a cookie-driven marketing economy should be a major upgrade for marketers and customers. And here are a few ways that will look and how that can happen. Number one, it creates a better customer-facing experience. So you have more customer-centric focus rather than an algorithm and calculation focused type of system setup. The number two thing is that companies will need to be more intentional with data, meaning that they will need to take more thoughtful and a personalized approach rather than relying on third party data systems. So it's more specific to what a customer is looking for. It's more, again, customer centric, as we mentioned, and very much more going to be personalized. Right now, it's a little all over the place. Sometimes you're getting ads from things that you're like, where did this come from? This is not even anything on my radar. So it is, and there's some double ads taking place, double counting. I really don't know fully the detail of how that all works, but I did do some research, and that was one of the things that came up as a issue with the current cookie model. Now, the third thing is that it phases out or phasing out third-party cookies will cultivate better customer relationships too. So that's just the thing that's just going to happen as a natural result of these other factors that we just mentioned. And it just creates better awareness. There will be revenue growth and a deeper client relationship. And we all know relationships are so important. They are so important when you're trying to build business, when you are in a personal relationship, a spousal type of situation. It's important with your children. It's important with your jobs. Relationships, honey, they are the thing that keeps the world moving, right? Big, almost as big as currency, right? Because who you're good to will be good to you, and it pays off. I guarantee you. Now, there is a buzzy social crypto app that lets users tokenize their ex presence somehow, and it is selling exclusive access to fans. Picture a gated chat room in the form of tradable keys. So keys is a tradable, it looks like crypto app that you can use, and it used to be called Shares, but it recently changed its name. And because of that, it has gotten some scrutiny because it rose so fast in terms of usage, and I think some financial gains as well, that people are a little bit fearful and think it could be a Ponzi scheme. Now, the prices fluctuate based on demand when you use the keys. The platform, dubbed Friend.tech, is built on Coinbase's Ethereum Layer 2 base and has seen 115,000 plus users generate $2.8 million plus in fees since its invite-only August launch. Now, the big name early adopters include folks like NBA's Grayson Allen and YouTuber FaZe Banks, suggesting Friend.tech might gain traction outside of crypto-only circles. Now, according to Friend.tech's X account, we've renamed Shares to Keys. The original name was a placeholder during development, and we think Keys better illustrates their purpose as an in-app item used to unlock your friends' chat rooms. Now, I don't know about you. I'm going to hold off on this one. Wait a while. I'm too unsure about it. And that is what's trending today. That is it. That is all, folks. Till next time.